gentlemen, let us jump into who did what or who's going to be doing what. And of course, we are going to be reacting to the Champions League. Gentlemen, let's start with Group A. Of course, we had Bayern Munich versus Copenhagen, we ended 0-0. And then we had Galatasaray, where Galatasaray moved to Manchester United, and it was a 3-3. Now, before you guys get angry, let's start with Bayern. Did Bayern actually draw this game? What the hell was happening?
I didn't even check the lineup. All
it was starting.
It was the
Mula,
the whole team.
Yeah, Sane.
I don't know what.
At home.
At home. And I thought that they were gonna pay revenge actually because of what happened in the away game. The manner how they suffered.
Yeah, they suffered. Eventually won, I think 2-1.
Yeah. Coming behind. So I don't know what happened actually. I don't know to be honest.
This was a low key tough group.
Yeah. For some dumb reason. Well, not some dumb reasons, because of Bayern being the dominant team in Germany. So they will always get tough games. Because they usually, it's either them or another team.
Yeah.
It's never, so they will always get.
But while they're playing like this, will they make it that far to the Champions League?
No, I have to say. I'm sorry. I am scared of Bayern. What Neuer is doing there.
They just renewed his contract. Yeah.
What Neuer is doing there. I was watching those highlights and I was like, you?
Yeah, he's that good. He is that good. And then you have Neuer at the back, then you have Kane up front.
Yeah. There's Musiala.
There's Musiala there. Sunny is
too fast.
Yeah. So really, not even Kimmich protecting that back four.
Yeah.
So it's a team that I expect to. In fact, another Arsenal fans, yeah. After they beat Lens 6-0, they were like, now we want Bayern. The only teams that can beat us is Bayern, City, and Madrid. Wow. Like, okay, sharp. Good on you, Arsenal fans.
I actually noticed that there was a woman referee
in the Bayern game,
and she was referee. She was not official.
Okay.
She was referee. So
that's cool.
I didn't search the name. Apologies, but I do have to clap hands for her, and she did quite a good job.
Okay.
We are going to get to the Newcastle versus PSG incident. The same incident happened. The ball hit. She went to she did not. Okay. So I do clap hands for her. I think as we're talking now, let's put up a name so that we just send a shout out to them. Firstly, let's just talk about Ganato. Score the game. And he goes and silences the friends again. Is this boy Ronaldo cocky?
Yeah, he does have that element. Well, I think it was Mourinho who said if Cristiano believes he's the best, he will be the best. You have to believe it, and then. So I think this boy, as a Cristiano fan, of course,
you're invincible. You are how old is the match?
19.
Yeah,
you score and you're telling the fans.
United is still here.
Do you understand?
I believe that, as Biggie has mentioned, actually, that in order to be the best, you have to believe in yourself. Because if he doesn't perform, the fans are gonna talk.
Yeah.
So it's pressure on him. If he can take
but the
pressure.
Galatasaray fans didn't even like
They spoke about it actually before the game started. Ten Hag spoke about it in the interview. He was like, I'm telling my players, still even now, the noise, the whistles are gonna be there.
Okay.
The stadium is gonna be loud.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you keep them quiet. That's what he said before the game started.
Okay.
Or maybe let me put a scenario there to say, what if he was doing that to the Argentina coach?
Oh. Nah. Scolari doesn't care. Scolari is a World Cup. Why would he care?
And he's living.
Yeah, boy. Well, Romas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Before it gets worse.
Okay, but again, Scolari, listen, I just made a comment about him not caring about Ganacho. But at this point, there's a young player that is supposed to be starting to
Yeah.
And I do believe that's a Ganacho.
Yeah.
You can't count on Tivana.
No.
You can't count on Di Maria. Time is up. Maybe if you're saying,
Plus, that's
maybe let me aim for copper. Sure, I would take that, which is like in 6 months.
Yeah.
But still, you're gonna go for a World Cup. That's it. True. All right, gentlemen, of course, let's talk about the man of the moment. You know, I've got this saying that I like to say. In Xhosa, I say, "Umtomnyama angcono."
Okay.
You
Which
do not
means
compliment a black person.
okay.
I was complimenting Onana just last week.
Bruh. Bruh. As I was watching the game, and I was like, the both goals though of ZH. And I thought, why is ZH taking the free kicks? Because I know
Yo,
ZH.
Mahrez.
Yo, ZH, Mahrez, they're good in free kicks though. They're good. The first one when it went in, I was like, okay, maybe you didn't see the ball. The second one though.
Yeah, no. The first one, his wall messed him up. Let's be
Yes.
honest. That's the messed him up because if you are my wall, you are protecting me from either side.
Okay.
I cannot see anything. You are my protection. I am gonna guess where this guy is going.
Not really. That is why you are the one who has to direct.
Yes.
The
Okay,
people
sure.
in the
Okay,
game.
yeah.
So that when the ball leaves the player's foot, you have a line of sight. You can at least see.
But what I'm saying is, if you can see that wall, like no one is there. Usually you find a wall of four, and then there'll be a player maintain the marking.
Okay.
That guy is not there. You understand?
I think the free kick was too clever for him.
Yeah, it was too clever for you.
Because Galatasaray put their own players and ZH put the ball through his own players.
Yeah.
Because his own players went different
They
directions.
just moved.
Yeah.
Open that space.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Bruno himself, who caused the free kick, was not behind those two players. He was standing on the side
Yeah.
of those players.
Which is you understand? Again, you are correct. You are correct to say that as a keeper, you command. That's your wall. That is your wall. No matter what, that they do whatever you want them to say. If someone doesn't want, move out of my wall, let me put in someone else.
Yeah.
You understand?
So, in conclusion, the organization of the defending of the free kicks, it wasn't there.
Yeah, but then the second one.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
It's his fault. Honestly,
It seems like Onana is always beaten by the bounce of the ball.
yes.
Something I've noticed.
Yes, true.
Because the first one bounced and then he didn't even attempt to.
Yeah, no, that was too late.
And then the second one,
The bounce, he had it.
I think the only excuse I can give him because Martial was there, he thought maybe Martial would get a head to it.
Yes. Which he down.
Which I don't understand. Why did Martial do that?
I hate that.
Like,
No, okay,
Ah.
I get that. Gentlemen, I get that. But top class goalkeepers, man. Onana was there, that's what I'm trying to say. The bounce of the ball is what got him. Of which is something that you always judge as a keeper. That if the ball bounces like this, and I always say to people, if you're gonna parry the ball away, parry it away. Don't try, you can't try and catch a shot like that, bruh.
Yeah.
I messed up.
Yeah. But in what I can say though, for me, as much as we are blaming Onana, the game was too open. It was too open. I was watching that game, I was like, nigga, this field is too big, bruh.
Yeah,
It's way too big.
Yeah.
Both teams were exposed, actually.
But okay, I guess let's just jump into the results now.
Yeah.
You are 2-0 up. Let's start with the 2-0 up. As a United, don't you think that let's calm the game down? Or do you think that right now, defensively, you guys do not know each other that well? That you can.
I think in their minds they wanted to kill the game.
Is right?
They wanted to
What I
kill.
always say-
Yes, so, that's what I wanted to say. What he always says to me, 2-0, it's very dangerous scoreline. Actually, when it was 2-0, I was like, nigga, kill this game, make it 3-0. Because
Do you understand?
I think it's gonna be happy if you guys come there. When it was 2-1, I was like, fuck it. No, that's when I concluded that we lost the game, actually. And then when again 3-1,
3-1.
I was like, nigga, there is 10
Everyone is not even a dangerous score.
10 out got it wrong, tactically, if I can see. Because you can't take out who's this boy, the striker. I understand he's not fit. He's not fit, but you can't put
When it came in again.
Yeah.
came out.
He came out.
50 something.
Yeah.
Maybe it was too early.
It
Came
was
out
too
55 minutes.
But even if it's not too early, okay, Sharp is not fit enough. Sharp, but put on someone else in the middle. Take him out. You are right by putting in Kobe. Put on Kobe. Let Bruno go up.
Okay.
You understand? As your false number 9, and then you play your counter with Bruno going up with your Garnacho and Anthony, which Anthony has a decent game.
And if I can say this,
Wow, he had his best.
He is.
3-1 is not a difficult score. Because the 3-1, because you guys know that you are an attacking team, you do not have to defend.
Yeah.
All you have to do is keep the threat.
Yes.
Make sure that Galatasaray know that if you try and come at us,
We'll counter.
we are going to
We have the
counter.
base to
Yes.
counter.
Hey.
And that's what I'm saying. By putting on Kobe, he was right. But take out the striker. It's okay. Which Bruno goes and play. Or Scott is gonna push up. You understand? Bruno or Scott has to push up. And then the protection of the defense is still there. You understand?
Look, at the end of the day, we would not be having this conversation if it weren't for Onana.
Yeah.
We would be praising Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Open football,
Yes.
attacking football. It's because of Onana. He's now not only putting pressure on himself, but on the manager as well.
So
That
the
we
bench-
now questioning.
You made us buy
Ten Hag-
Silva, and you gave away our best.
You understand that situation. So Onana is the reason, and he must take accountability. Like look in the Champions League, I don't want to.
He's been
Yeah.
fucking you guys the ass.
And for me, why hasn't Ten Hag said, let me bench him 1 or 2 games, let me bench him, and put in our second choice goalkeeper?
But okay, then it comes. I get you. You're right. But then does it come to the point to say, listen, I didn't watch most of the game. I watched maybe last 10 minutes of the first half. I got back 75th minute. But it looked like you guys were playing with football.
Yeah, that's one thing
Yeah,
about him.
yeah.
Uten Agdog, you can have the worst games ever. He'll still put you on and say that you're gonna learn through the system.
So are we saying that because I do not know who your second choice goalkeeper and he's good in his feet?
He is good.
He's good.
He's
So
good.
if he's good, then why is he not saying Yemana?
That's my thing.
He's young.
He feels pressure to play Onana every game, and this competition has not been kind to Onana.
Exactly.
Give him a rest. Yes, in the Premier League, most clean sheets, whatever. He's been saving us against Everton. He had a few good saves.
And sometimes as a coach, or you sorry to jump into your mouth at the beginning. As a coach, you can say, okay, you've been good, so I'll play with you. But Champions League attacking.
Sure.
And then maybe after 2 games, okay, let's see.
Yeah.
What are we going to do in Jan when Onana leaves? Then we have a keeper that hasn't played a game for us
You
at
have-
all.
You have seen.
Yeah.
You have
At
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Now he has to somehow be
Yeah.
as good as
Yeah.
play him now.
Yeah.
Play him now.
And you understand that Maguire is supposed to be very good. He's one of the best defenders right now. But
He's
because
good
of
though.
Onana. Yeah, but because of Onana, no one is looking at
Yeah.
Maguire now.
Yeah. Funny enough, he has been playing very. Though now I prefer Maguire over anyone else, to be honest. The man how he has been playing.
Yeah,
though.
but you cannot see the butcher, you guys.
So I'm being honest.
The
The
Butcher-
Butcher
say,
is at this
when the
point.
Butcher comes
Yeah,
there, when the
at
Butcher
this
comes
point
there.
though, because Butcher he plays as a left centre back,
So
which
you
is
can pair
Lindelof.
them.
I can pair him with Maguire.
Okay.
Because the man how if you see the system which they were playing yesterday, it's Onana starts the ball, pass it to the centre back switches to the wings.
Yeah.
You understand? Whereby he's good with those
Maguire
long
is very
passes.
good with those passes.
He is long passes. Yeah, which also the Butcher is good with them. But that's why I understand why he's benching Varane at this point. Because Varane dog is a centre back who says, I play the ball here.
Or you might just touch him then.
He's gone for the whole of his contract. You understand? Yeah.
But no, Nana killed us. 2 goals conceded, set piece, which we should not have conceded, put us under pressure, put into question the way we played. So I feel like he put us under pressure on Nana. If he hadn't done that, then we would have been talking a different story.
Okay.
So
Anyways, let us get into the big question. Is there hope in the theatre of kings? Do you guys want Bayern to take out the result? Do you guys want to go out in a hype? Because the only way you guys go out of this group is if you win against Bayern and those 2 teams draw.
from my side, I want to lose to the Bayern.
Who?
From my side, in the Western, I want to lose to the Bayern. Because should we win the Bayern game, one of these guys is going to win. If Gala or Copenhagen win, then it means we're in Europa.
But don't you want the Europa League for your young players at least? You want to focus on the league
Let's focus on the league.
and the FA.
It's done.
Don't you want your players to at least get that European experience?
But the issue which I have, BK, with that, there are certain competitions coming up. You understand? I hear you saying that the league and FA. But then, remember, Uchi, there is those players, their contracts actually. Your likes of Casemiro, I don't know about Bruno, they need to play in that level. At least Europa football. And also to attract those players. Uchi.
Apart from the attraction, okay, I get you. It's your young players, your pedestrians.
Yeah.
Play European football.
That's the thing, he doesn't play them. And it's fine if he plays them now in the EPL. When it's time to play them. Look, we have a lot of injuries. We have the team with the most injuries in the EPL. There's no reason why we should be going to play for the injuries that we have. Then come Sunday.
What if Mashal scores all the way to the final?
Bruh, come on. You.
So I'd rather lose that game. I'd rather lose that game, or I'd rather Copenhagen and Gala draw and we win.
If you win, you're through.
If we win, you're through. Then I would accept going to.
So you don't want to win and then one of them wins.
And there is no way.
I don't want to go to Europa. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
To put it out there though, there is no way though. We can lose against Bayern. I'm telling you. There is no way.
You think you're going to win the
Yeah.
game?
Let us get into that part now. Let's leave our feelings down
Yes.
and let's talk facts, let's talk stats.
Who
wins between
Bayern and United?
Yeah.
For me, dog, always Old Trafford, dog, it becomes something else whenever there are crucial games. Like a game which we need to win. I can name so many games. The Liverpool game last season, whereby we have been losing the whole season. We will definitely need
It started a run of games.
Yes, you understand. The Barca game where everyone thought, dog, it's done. There is no way. You understand? City also, there is
Arsenal.
Yes. Also, when it comes the atmosphere of the Old Trafford, as much as we say the team sucks, the fans are still there. The love is still there. The players feel it inside the team. Let's do it for the fans actually, which I love about that.
So you're saying you're winning at Old Trafford.
And let's be honest, Bayern were not that good first game.
Yeah.
Again, Onana's mistakes. Two mistakes.
Yeah. I'm saying what?
So what are you saying?
I have to say United. I have to say United.
All right.
Though for me, as I said, I don't want to go to Europe. Either we progress or let's just leave it.
Then we do play our home in Champions League like Barca versus United.
Nah.
Right? And then we're done.
We'll get out for the season. We're all good, yeah.
We're all good. I'm going to say Bayern. I have to. I am going to have to. Do you guys think that Copenhagen draw?
Say drew the first game.
Yeah, but if you see the teams play.
Yeah, Copenhagen is good.
Yeah, they are.
They are good.
I'm sure.
Ghana, of course, they're also good. So it might come out a draw either way. So it's one of those things. And we can't just, if we win,
You're through.
and either of them win, we're screwed because it's Europe.
Yeah.
If we win, it can go either way because one of them can draw. They can
I saw the players crying there.
That's how much it means.
After that is out. You understand?
That's how much it means.
So when I'm saying Europa,
No.
few games.
I think even if they go to Europa, though, their mind won't be in Europa.
Okay.
They don't want to play Europa.
They want to play.
They want to, yes, you understand. They don't want to
I
play.
said last year we will play Europa. I said if you're a Europa team, then you're a Europa team.
Then we are not a Europa team. Let's go out.
No, but
Let's go out.
I hear your mindset.
I feel like we don't have to say no. Ten Hag must play. Ten Hag surely sees or knows that I need to go to that. Yeah. We don't need Europa for him to figure out the
But
squad.
here's my issue with that game is because when you come into Barclays, there's always pressure.
Okay.
As a Barcelona, you can afford, or let me see whatever team in the other leagues, you can afford to play young players in a certain game. But in Barclays, it's always
The matches.
always pressure.
No, but-
And I feel like they will come to a point. I'm sorry. They will come to a point where he feels like, nah, I'm gonna play gas. I'm gonna play Amabra.
Yeah.
Waste
I'm not gonna
games.
play this. Yeah, but I'm just saying when the time comes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
these young players suffer.
Yeah.
And you've got, but if you go to Europa, you've got a premium aggregate,
Yeah.
and you know you're playing, let's say Liverpool next week, you're like, okay,
Here's
sure,
the thing, and I'm gonna end it here.
sure,
on my side.
sure.
We're never gonna win Europa.
Your boys are going back.
Someone go out. We're never gonna win Europa.
No, but it's
It's been around there.
experience.
No.
Wait. We're coming to
No.
But okay, what I'm saying is that,
We still have FA. to play the young
but the
players.
experience.
We can play
I get
these young players in the FA. This one is
BK, you know the FA. You are gonna toss your City there.
Hey.
Will you play those young boys?
no,
against
we're playing a weak team now.
Yeah.
So he can afford to play the next 2, maybe 3 games. He can afford to play.
But in the season, how many times?
But don't you think again, as a United, that's a cup that you feel like, okay, sure.
Europa.
This is the FA.
The FA.
This is the only cup you can push.
But Ten Hag used to say this when he was at Ajax,
Mm.
and he said it yesterday's press conference. When they asked him about young players, he said, "When you're good enough, you're old enough. Meaning, it doesn't matter what your age is." And I feel like if he can play likes of Kobe, 18-year-old,
Yeah.
in a crucial game like yesterday's game,
Okay.
he can then afford to play against anyone
Okay.
in the EPL. We don't need Europa for him to figure out that he needs to play Kobe. For him to figure out he needs to play Pellisti. These are, and in fact, I love it because it will force him to play these young players that need to show him this is what we've got.
Okay.
And then he will play them, forced to play them in the EPL.
All right. I get you. Disagree a bit, but I get you. I get you.
This is my team. Can you what's it? This is my team. You
No,
can
but I
disagree all you want. This is
but I
my team.
disagree.
I'm telling you what
You're the
I want.
mastermind.
Yeah, I'm the master. I don't understand why you agree.
The cheat code.
This is not Barca. This is not City.
Is the
Why
break
are you-
behind Ten Hag.
How?
Okay, I'm
This is
done.
my team.
I'm done.
How?
I'm done. But wouldn't be the worst thing you guys finished last in this group?
It's fine.
Okay, sure.
It's fine.
All right.
I'm at peace with it. It's fine.
Gentlemen, let us move into Group B. As you can see, Group B over there. Arsenal's like one about the revenge these days, eh? 6-0, Lance.
That was a tough beat.
They beat Brentford, they beat City.
Bruh.
They just like, ah.
Even us, yeah.
Yeah, they beat you. They just want revenge.
Bruh, I can't wait for them to face Liverpool, bruh.
Right?
I can't wait, bruh. I can't wait for that.
And I know you said last week that we might not finish end of December. And you made very good points. But they've got the squad.
Yeah, they're there.
They've got the squad to
Yeah.
actually finish.
And funny enough, the players never go out for that long now.
I'm shocked when I was like, when I saw
Saka.
that goal there, I'm like, how? Who's that?
And he was playing the last game in
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I saw Jesus. No, that's
Yeah.
like, oh, Jesus there.
Saka, I'm crying about Saka. He's there.
And he was hitting.
He was
that
playing, bruh.
And he played another moment, 30 minutes. There.
Bruh.
Well, the squad is good. They should progress, man, and they should go far.
Yeah, no, definitely progressing, definitely.
Yeah. It depends on the draw that they get. Maybe they face, let's say, PSG coming
Napoli.
second. Maybe they face a Napoli, then it becomes tough. But hopefully they get a kind draw so that they
Why hopefully?
And as much as we need more English teams in the in those. I mean, I will be happy if I say an English team playing in Wembley, not City.
Why? I
City
don't
is
understand
not-
why that's it. Why that's it?
Sure.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose the final.
still be nice.
We don't.
And it
want
should have been
them.
that.
It's okay. Sevilla.
All right then, gentlemen, Sevilla lost a 2-0 lead against PSV at home. But hey man, everything's in their hands right now.
And that
Everything's in their hands, so they have to qualify for Europa.
Look, last game is against Lens.
Yeah,
Now, so they beat Lens.
then they're there.
They know
No,
exactly what they're doing.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, how cool is this cheap for them to? I'm sure even Ramos.
And then he wants us to go to Europe. When Sevilla is
They won't go there though. Lands are good though.
is it?
They are really good those boys.
Nah, they are okay.
Besides that 6 million.
No, but I get that they're good now. Right now, you must understand that Sevilla is now in Europe. Their mindset is like, okay, yeah.
No, I'm telling you, this is their worst season. Though. They won't go there. Though.
Wow, we've seen Sevilla do this. We don't know.
I'm telling you, this season.
So for you, it's Arsenal, PSV, Lens,
Yeah.
as it is
Yeah,
at the
no
moment.
matter how it is, though, they won't go through. Though. They won't go through. I'm telling you. Even Lens have the chance to go through furthermore in
Yes.
in the Champions League, and PSV go to Europa because they're facing Arsenal.
It's a tough one. Arsenal will have to beat PSV by a huge margin because of the goal difference. They'll have to beat them by a huge margin, and then Lens will have to beat Sevilla.
Yeah, but then, again, what you're saying, Arsenal are done.
Yeah.
It depends on what squad
they are done.
they decide.
Yeah.
Because if they're playing in Liverpool in the weekend, why should they feel the proper squad?
Yeah.
They can just feel the so-so squad.
Yeah.
All right, then let's get into the facts now. So last Sevilla, last at home.
Then I'm going Lens.
They are going to Europa. PSV versus Arsenal. It doesn't matter. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For me, PSV.
PSV.
Yeah.
Okay. I would agree with you guys on that. Probably go and play C team then. All right, then we move on to Group C. Nothing much to say here. Also, Real Madrid scored 2 many goals, of course. Beat Napoli 4-2 at the Bernabeu. Braga and Union Berlin only managed a 1-1 draw, right? So we've got Union versus Real Madrid, right? Union at home. Napoli versus Braga, right? Do you think Braga
Can bully.
cannot pull this through?
They will have to win by three or four goals.
3 goals.
Yeah.
3 goals.
No.
You think they can't do it?
Yeah, dog, that Napoli team is taking, bro.
New coach, though.
Yeah, as much as they played so well against Madrid, but they're taking, bro. It's not. Carlo even disrespected them, bro. I was like, boys, come on, just let me try something new. You understand?
But how good was Rodrigo?
That
You mentioned him last week.
Yeah.
Like we should respect him.
Yeah.
When I saw his, I'm like, yo,
No.
relax.
Do you know, ever since the international break, actually, when he came back, he scored braces and assisted braces in all of the matches.
And what we must now notice is that Neymar is gone from the Copa America.
So,
And the star was needed.
And besides that, Neymar though, there is Vini, there is Rodrigo. Neymar, yes, Neymar said that though, the next person to take my key.
Oh yeah,
Rodrigo.
yeah.
And I was surprised. Before I can be
the
happy.
boy is underrated.
He is. I was like,
I'm a couple.
Yeah. Also me though, I won't lie. I was like, why are you jealous because we see Vini achieving things which you wanted to achieve? But then looking at him now, I see what he saw.
He has to.
But he has been there though, to be honest. He has been there.
But listen, beginning of the season, I used to watch a bit of Madrid, and I was like, this boy. Now,
Now that's one thing That's one thing I like about Madrid. Where is Valverde? You understand? Yes, where is Valverde? But at the point when one player falls, another rises.
But in Valverde's defense, because I've watched them a couple of times, he will press. Valverde, he will press. He's doing the work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
He will press. He will hunt for the ball. You will not, as a midfielder, when he's there, you will not feel comfortable on the ball. Yes, he hasn't been scoring, doing all those things that he's been doing last season. But I think this is the time when these boys have to come up because Benz is gone. Now it's a case of Rashford. Like last year, Rashford had to carry the team. Where Rodrigo now is like, Wilson is not scoring the goals.
Yeah.
And
where must the goals come from?
And Vini is getting injured.
Yeah.
Vini is getting injured.
And also to say this, it's out of but based on Madrid. I mean, to be honest though, Valverde, I would want him to be the replacement of Mozart. That Liverpool team though, if he's there though, that's a cheat though. If he goes to that Liverpool team though, I'm telling you.
I would say there are two players that I would never want to play for Mozart. Valverde and Griezmann.
Mbappe is
He's
a cheese boy. He's a cheese boy.
What
You
about
like kicking press.
Okay.
Yes. Valverde is that Liverpool. Imagine Nunes and Valverde chasing you. You are going to score that freaking bet. What Valverde?
We're not talking about Nunes. Let Nunes and Valverde chasing.
Chasing
Then
you.
you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Because they will kill you. If there is that one player in that Sergio Ramos telling you, kill the bull.
Kill him. Finish him.
All right. Gentlemen, let us jump into Group D, where we had Real Sociedad hosting Salzburg in a 0-0 draw. Then we had Benfica, who almost tried something, but had a 3-3 draw against Inter Milan. All right, so we've got Salzburg versus Benfica last game, which no one gives a shit about. Then, of course, we've got the big one, which is Inter Milan versus the Real Sociedad. Who finishes first, champion?
That's what me agree. Don't say that.
Come on,
I'm telling you though.
Come on, Daddy.
Yesterday though, I was so fucking pissed. I see their bet way. 3-0 Benfica. How? Motherfucker, like, how though? I said Inter draw over 2.5.
But doesn't that scare you more then? So that the fact that Inter
Can come back.
came back from a 3-0.
That's the thing about them. Uti. They went to that game and said, it's Benfica that are suffering. We got there.
Oh, so it was okay.
Yes, the spirit of fighting, I love it. It's there. But will they do it against a Spanish team?
And happy
A Spanish.
to add what you're saying, Spanish teams are taking
Yes, that's the thing I hate about it. That's
Yeah,
why I'm
check
saying
it out.
that will you do it again? If it was Real Sociedad 3-0 up, first up,
They were not going to get paid.
they were not gonna get
It's gonna
back.
be tough.
Yeah.
Look, for me, this Inter team, I watched them play against Juve.
Okay, did you watch that game?
Yeah, I watched the
I wanted
whole
to
game.
when I was-
Oh, it was a nice game.
Yeah,
It was a nice game.
Was it?
It was a very nice game. First time I enjoyed. Well,
Serie A team.
I
Was it a game?
often enjoy Inter play against the other big teams.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the other game I watched, full game, was Inter AC Milan.
Okay.
It was a good game as well.
Okay.
So, for me, based on how they play, based on the fight they have in the team, based on the quality up front, Lautaro Martinez, Alexis Sanchez, players that can do anything. Yeah. So I feel like they should. I feel like they should be able to edge out. For me,
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, but let's get away from our feelings and just say, I'm saying Sociedad to finish this group first.
Inter.
Sociedad to finish this group first. Okay.
All
All right.
Inter to face City. The quarterfinals.
Yeah, perfect. We need such in our life. The way fucking City are playing right now, they're pissing me off, man. They're too calm. All right, then we've got Group E. Of course, Atletico de Madrid on top of this group. They faced Feyenoord at their home and destroyed them 3-1. And then Lazio, which I was not expecting this to happen. Lazio beat 2-0. They beat Celtic 2-0 while they were at home. So our next games next week is Celtic versus Feyenoord, which I think does not matter again. And then Atletico de Madrid versus Lazio. You're gonna say Atletico to finish first, right? You have to.
of course. Although I think it might end in a draw, but I do think Atletico will finish first.
Do you think we go back to the wings and be like, it's just a draw? Or they keep up with this?
No.
I play you, bro. I saw Morata is being Morata yesterday. I'm like,
But now that they're changing and keeping their culture, they understand that football is changing actually. They attack, bruh. Atletico was like, bruh, they will score a goal and defend. They go.
Yes.
I feel that's why they consider more goals this league.
yeah, because unfortunately, you can't, if you're a defensive team and you go to become an attacking team,
You suffer.
there's something that you have to sacrifice.
Mm.
Then look at Barca now.
Yeah.
Okay? This year we're like, maybe let us defend, maybe let us attack more.
Yeah.
But last year we continued 20 goals.
Yeah.
The whole season, yeah. But because we're attack now, we sacrifice the 20 part of our
Yeah.
football. So we all agree that we go win all.
I'm a huge fan. I'm not shouldn't be a fan, but I saw them from late last season the way they play. And for me, I was like, this team is not the Atleti that we come to know the last couple of years. Attacking wise, they look solid, they look good, and I felt like they can bring that form from end of last season into the new season, which they did, and they've been playing quite well.
I'm not sure if it was you told me or if I read it, but the ultras, the main fans, then we were talking to Diego Simeone
Okay.
and the players to say, guys, sharp, we respect that you guys are fighters and stuff, but there are games where you can attack more. There are games where you can attack more.
It's true. It's true. You're athlete.
You're athlete.
You're athlete.
Now you're a big team. You're no longer that athlete that
You've been to a
Simeone
Champions
took
League
over.
final.
You're no longer that team that Simeone took over. You're a different team.
Yeah.
You've got players that can attack.
All right, then we move on to, of course, the group of death. I don't hear what people are going to say here. Of course, what AC Milan, who hosted Dortmund at the San Siro, and they suffered a 3-1 deficit. And PSG, who hosted Newcastle at the Parc de France. Gentlemen,
First of all, Newcastle were robbed here.
Start by apologizing before you say that.
It was not me. I know you're going to say it. It was not me.
It was
It was me.
pointing fingers.
That Newcastle's going to lose.
No, not the Newcastle.
Oh, okay.
The Dortmund. The Dortmund.
What did I say?
You said that Dortmund, they won.
AC Milan should beat them.
They will beat them. Starting from the Newcastle.
You see? I say, who Dortmund important is? I don't trust them. That's what I say.
Then apologize.
Apologize.
Because I think they
Good,
could.
don't trust them.
Because
You don't
I still don't trust them.
them.
I still don't trust them.
It's like saying my girlfriend is cheating, and then you go through a phone,
phone, you're
and
disappointed.
then there's nothing.
But I still don't trust them. I still don't trust them.
Apologize.
I'm not apologizing. I don't trust this team.
They beat Newcastle too late.
Okay.
They beat
Which PSG did not do, by the way.
Yeah.
They beat AC Milan.
AC.
Sure.
Only actually they lost one game.
They didn't lose. They drew.
They
They lost to
one.
PSG.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
sure. And then they drew.
Yes.
And I said, could they bottle this? Then I'm sure when you were busy looking at the results there, it was 1-0 to AC Milan. You were like, aye.
No, they scored first, and then AC Milan came there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then AC came.
But I still don't trust them. What? Listen, okay, I'll apologize. But I'll never change my mind about this team.
See how he says, I will apologize.
Yeah,
and then he doesn't apologize.
That
But I will never in my life.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this team, but
But for the purposes of this group,
yeah.
with them progressing, do you see it now? It's done now. They should
Yeah,
progress.
this group, in terms of this group, yeah,
Yeah.
they did it. And I was happy for them for that shot. Because if they bottled that, if they dropped to AC Milan,
It was
do
making
you
them
understand what like very, very open.
Yeah.
Very good. And that as a German player, as a Marco Reus, still is the captain. Your heart is like, guys. And I was actually even thinking to myself, I was like, what a gift that one would do if they win a Champions League.
Yeah.
For Marco Reus.
To him, bro.
You understand?
Yeah. They owe him, bro.
Yeah.
They owe him.
What they would do. But still, I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
Newcastle,
Being robbed.
BK, the Newcastle, I'm sure, listen, I didn't watch the game to say. But when I was busy looking at the stats, I was watching, I don't know what I was watching. I was watching Arsenal. When Newcastle scored, I'm like, they must be defending for their lives. And I'm like, bruh, why did you score so late?
But
Bruno.
yeah, but the manner how I watched the game, so it was Tuesday.
Yeah, I also
It was
watched it.
Tuesday. The manner how they were playing, though, they had a gameplay. They had a gameplay, just contain those wingers
And try to counter.
and try to counter with Gomez and who's that Isak. And I said it, I was like, Isak is gonna score this match.
Yeah.
I felt it. I was like, the boy is gonna score. To be honest, towards the end, I didn't watch the handball, but I saw the highlights.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm bored this game now.
Yeah.
It shows that it's gonna be a draw.
Brian, I bet on them. I was done. I slept on them. Nah.
You said
Newcastle
win.
to win.
Newcastle to
No,
win.
I said either to win under 4.5.
Okay.
And it was a multi sleep, man.
Yeah.
So I had 2 more games today.
Okay.
I mean yesterday. And I'm shut. Damn, there's no fucking way. It's 98. I wake up in the morning, I see a TikTok there. I'm like, no man, you're lying.
That one happened to
I'm
me.
like,
Happened to me. I'll show you the ticket. So what happened in Madrid? Corners, you sleep. They know how to do it. Corners, bookings, only. Everything went in, bruh. So towards the end, I see it's 9 corners. Like okay, it's 85. Obviously, Napoli are gonna push to go for it. It's
Sure.
3-2, obviously. So yeah, there's gonna be corner. I slept. I woke up midnight. There was no SMS. I said over 9.5 corners.
And there were 9 or 8 corners.
Nine
Are you for
corners.
real?
9 corners.
Yeah. I
wake up there.
checked also.
Yeah, I wake up in the morning. There was no SMS. How though?
Because you were hoping they would push
One corner, bruh. Just only one corner, bruh. Fuck it. So such bullshit though.
Yeah.
See, was it really a handball? Because this
It
affects
hit his armpit
face.
and then hit his
It
head.
moved.
Under. Not
No,
even under.
Such bullshit.
Yes, because if Newcastle get that 3 points, Mbappe is out for Champions League.
Imagine Mbappe in Europa. I was like, Jesus. Mbappe in Europa.
Tell Barca fans were gonna be happy, bruh. That's where you belong. That was you. The reason why we were there.
Don't to Barca. We are PSG.
PSG was lucky. If I'm being honest, they were lucky.
The money
But so
way.
was Newcastle. Let's be honest.
The money way.
So was Newcastle.
The chance that PSG had.
Hey, yeah. It was a different game from
Except for you, they better shots.
the first game.
Wow.
Especially the first couple of 10
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
But it was a different game. The difference was the first game. I don't know why we decided he was going to play 4 attackers, and then in the midfield he suffered.
Yeah.
And because of that, PSG, Newcastle destroyed them. But this time he decided to play with a midfield 3.
Sure.
So which worked, which was okay. Just that they were unlucky not to score, especially in the first half.
Yeah.
But that goal should not have been.
The penalty.
The penalty should not have been.
But
I think it was the stadium, the crowd making a noise, the ref
Yeah.
was under pressure. As experience, listen,
but you went to the flipping screen. Those guys, you can see those guys in the VAR box are like, look, it hit him under his armpit first.
no, but also there, why did they say must come and look? Because the ref said no penalty.
No, but
in the first place.
I think the rule is that if I've decided as a ref, yeah, and or in your terms you are not sure,
Now,
you understand? Because other people interpret things different. Because there's no rule for that.
he or
Here's the
she
final say.
has the final
No, but it was
say.
because now I had reports saying no. The guy who said the ref must go, who was part of the VAR, he suspended him. I'm like, why do you?
But why would you suspend him when the guy
And
was
the ref who took the final decision. Because as a VAR, I'm saying come and look. You make the decision. Come and look. I'm not sure, but like I'm saying, I feel like they should not have said come and take a look because it was they should have just said no, it's not a pen. No pen. Because the minute they say go and look, once you know every time the refs, like most of the time.
But he's already decided that it's a pen.
No, at that time,
Oh,
you had not decided. It was like, no, it's not a pen.
Yeah.
It was like, no. And then when they say he must go and look, it puts doubt into his mind as a ref as well.
And also, except for the doubt, except for going to look, it's them now interpreting the rules their way. Because when you're there in the screen, they are talking to you. Like, do you see what just happened?
It hit.
They just said money got it, bruh. The owner is there.
Yeah.
Give them a penalty there. There is the on-field referee. It's no penalty.
And as I was saying, that the lady was coaching the Bayern game, same thing happened.
Yeah.
Like when I'm saying same thing happened.
Exactly the same thing.
Exact same thing. That lady went there, like, guys, no. No. But anyway, I want to say that.
So it's a three-way horse.
So yeah, let's get to it. Newcastle will be hosting AC Milan. Dortmund will be hosting PSG. Is it tough for PSG because Dortmund
Nah.
not there?
Dortmund will leave them, bruh. Dortmund heartless, bruh. Like for no reason, bruh. They could play whoever they were. Even Sancho, they can call him, bruh. They don't play this match. You understand? But they won't do that. They won't do. They won't
I'm
risk
saying
it.
that they won't risk. Or what?
Yes.
Oh,
They won't
okay,
risk it to
okay.
go to second place
Yeah.
and face your likes of Madrid, you understand Barca. We rather keep that and face PSG.
Yeah.
You understand? Draw. Let's just draw the match or win the match.
Yeah.
And there is no way PSG, because they're gonna come to them. PSG have a lot to lose actually. They
So
can.
I'm saying that we might even see Mbappe last 16 next year.
Yeah, it's possible. You can go to Europa, bro. If they draw PSG,
And Newcastle,
Newcastle wins
at home.
at home.
2 goals, man.
Yeah,
Even a goal.
yeah. Even a goal head to head favors Newcastle.
Yeah.
You understand? So if Newcastle draws that AC Milan game, PSG, that they are playing Mourinho, bro.
I'm sticking to what I said.
Newcastle are
2
going to-
games in Newcastle Europa. I'm sticking to that. Hopefully Milan will want to go out with a bang
Okay.
because they've not been performing in this competition. And as an Italian team, they're the most decorated Italian team in this
Yeah, yeah.
competition. Hopefully they want to go out with something. Giroud, the Scorpion King, must pull out something. So,
I didn't see Leao in the last game.
Yeah, he was not playing yesterday. He was not playing. I think they were playing Pulisic. Yes, yeah.
So for me, it's gonna end as it is.
As it is.
As it is. Because
How?
the top 2, as it is. Either one.
PSG.
Both PSG and Dortmund.
Let's say PSG are not going to.
PSG are going to.
No, never. Never.
Mind me if I so really not challenging. Can I stay away from this?
Never.
Speaking
Mbappe
about
has to
bias.
come to Madrid though. Now you
It's fine.
realize
It's
though.
fine, but he must make his mark there. But I was saying, speaking about being biased, I don't know if you guys pick it up, but I hate the way commentators lobby for English teams in this competition.
It's obvious.
But you're a commentator, you're there to do a job,
But okay,
to report on the game.
we've seen this in the transfer market. Let's just start there.
But in games where you see that this is not like I was watching
Newcastle PSG.
the Celtic one, the Celtic
Lazio.
Lazio one, and one commentator was upset because Celtic did not get a penalty. And I'm like, how is that a penalty?
But can I say something again, right? Yeah? You are right. You're a commentator. You're a commentator and you're a pundit.
Sure.
So those two should not be biased. Yeah?
Sure.
But unfortunately, it is what it is. Yeah? And it depends what commentary you watch.
Yes.
It's unfortunate that we cannot understand
Spanish.
or German.
Yes.
It's unfortunate for us.
But I'm saying, even if you're biased, even if you're a foul is a foul.
Right.
You can see that is a foul.
Yeah.
But you are there saying, no, how on earth is that a foul? And I'm like, my guy, that is a foul.
Yeah.
Everyone can see that is a penalty.
It's been a it's a big problem.
And you want to watch Mbappe.
You know that they can get Liverpool.
I know,
Imagine
They can get
Dembele.
Liverpool.
Imagine Dembele.
They can get Liverpool though.
No, but if you take up behind the loop.
Now, something can happen. They lose 2 games, Liverpool now, and then PSG against Liverpool.
No, that's
But what I'm saying, BK, just to finish this whole topic, it is what it is. Yeah? Is it something that we want to do about now? No, because we've got bigger problems in football. We've got way huger problems in football. You see pundits defending, like, you're defending your team, and you're like, that's why I love Craig Bell,
Yeah.
from ESPN.
Yeah.
That guy would be against Chelsea, and he's a Chelsea legend. You're like,
I was surprised to give Antonio a compliment.
He gave the whole United a compliment.
I was like, okay, is this you?
They haven't started it. It's put out
Okay.
Shout out to it.
All right. Okay, so we've done those predictions. Let us jump into Group G for G-Men. Our poor boy. Really, I didn't put any notes here. But I can say we got to Leipzig for goal for that first spot, I have to say.
Sure.
So Leipzig were hosted by Manchester City at the 80 head, 3-2 to Manchester City. Very business scoreline, young boys versus Red Star. We are going to follow Europa a bit once Once we're done with this. But for now, we don't give up. Gentlemen, oh, I almost died. We have to talk about Group H.
Porto. Disappointed me.
I almost, when we went 1-0 down. Okay, let me just give.
Before we go to Group H,
Yeah.
I like the manner how Pep was challenged in that game. So Pep was stressing, bruh. After those 2 goals,
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, what's happening now? You understand? Like mentally, you can see that the boy is there. And I was happy though, because funny enough.
Do you understand that?
Funny enough, I said,
I was
let's
watching the City game.
see. To win or draw and over 3.5.
We played earlier, ne? No, we played the day before. I'm like, this guy will have to. If we lose against Leipzig, that means 2 draws and lose for you. Yeah.
I was coming for you.
I knew.
I was there.
And then this weekend he's playing Spurs.
Exactly.
What's the twig? It was gonna twig.
Someone has got to try.
I was gonna twig though. But it was a beautiful game though. It shows that you guys, I love it for you guys. You understand? For going behind and say that we are capable of coming back.
Yeah, the reaction from the strikers, I have to say.
Yes, you are Alvarez, Haaland, you are Foden had a beautiful game.
Yeah.
He's better than Rashford for now.
Now.
They're still exceptions.
Excellent.
So please don't swear.
Yes, you understand, but the combo of Foden and Haaland, it was amazing that day. Foden was amazing that day. He was the king for the moment of that day. It was
I didn't watch the airport. What was playing yesterday or the day before?
yesterday. It was yesterday. Was it yesterday?
No, man, kind of.
No, it was Tuesday.
Because I was wondering why the flip would I watch.
United.
No, I watched Arsenal.
Oh, it was.
I watched
yesterday.
Arsenal. And I watched United today. So I was like, why would I watch?
That was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. All right, Group H, our final group of the Champions League. Barcelona hosted Porto at the Johan Cruyff Stadium and went away with a 2-1 win. And then Shakhtar Donetsk won against Antwerp 1-0. Gentlemen, I have to tell you. You know, when we went 1-0 down, I was like, shit, it's happening. We spoke about this 3 weeks ago.
And who scored for both? Babe, actually was defending for his life.
He's trying to defend his own goal. It's happening.
But yeah, I have to say, big ups to Barca. I never come here on the channel to talk about Barca. Big up for that direction. What I like about this is, I mean, for example, if you guys qualify for last 16, yeah, you always see that anything can happen from
Yeah.
anything can change. To qualify for the last 16, if you are suffering at that moment, just qualify.
You never know who's going to pick up for.
Yeah. So yeah, big up to Barca. No way Shakhtar can qualify for. Who is not?
Who are they playing Shakhtar? Last game?
Shakhtar playing Porto. Porto cannot play that. 5 goals. Not even 5 goals, just a win.
A win.
Shakhtar Donetsk are capable. Have you seen them play?
They're playing very well. I
Yeah.
was watching their highlights. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, okay.
Yeah, they play very good football. The one against Barcelona. Yeah, they are capable of going through that. For me, Porto this season hasn't been giving the.
Don't know, but with the 2 games we played against them,
Yeah.
they're like,
They've been.
Everyone wants to beat Barca.
yeah, that's
the
everyone wants to beat Barca, everyone
Yeah.
wants to beat Porto, everyone
Yeah.
wants to beat Arsenal, Liverpool.
Yeah.
But the way they were playing, but the commentator was saying that both these teams are suffering. There are times they will be shaky defensively.
Yeah.
There are times they're shaky.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them. So it was one of those games where you're not sure. Yeah. So we say no. I'm not gonna go for predictions here.
Nah, man. I think the top 2 is the top 2. Yes, Shakhtar is there, but Porto should progress. Hopefully, Barca loses the last game.
Why?
We'll see.
I mean, you imagine. Nah,
Because if you lose the last game and Porto wins,
3-0.
2. because if they
Yeah,
win
they
the
won
Champions
the
League.
one, they do.
So they can. They can. And the thumbs up. Let's thumbs up. All right, that's it for Who Did What.